it's Amber. Welcome to today's fall vlog. I wanted to take you guys along with me for a couple of fall days in my life. I feel a lot of love, joy, and gratitude during this time of the year, and especially during the winter season, which obviously we're in fall right now. This time last year, I just remembered being so stressed and overworked that I couldn't really enjoy fall to its fullest extent. I felt super disconnected with fall. It's really weird to say, but I guess what I'm trying to aim for this year is to be more engaged in fall related activities. So that's going to be the focus of today's vlog, and I hope you guys enjoy. What's better than having something on you that constantly reminds you of fall? So I decided to get my nails done, and I chose maroon because maroon reminds me of fall. Next, I was headed to my hair appointment. I was just gonna get a trim with my lovely hair lady. I've been with her for as long as I've been with my boyfriend, so that says a lot. The trust is definitely there. And looking at these clips now, I didn't realize how long my hair actually was. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I don't really get a trim as much. I feel like I get it once a year, maybe twice a year, but so far this year I've only gotten my hair cut once. I really try to push it because I love my long hair. One of my favorite traditional fall activities is going to the pumpkin patch. We're actually headed to a farm that has a pumpkin patch within, and the reason why I love this farm so much is because it has a variety of other fall related activities. Little kids started to run into the frame and I have no idea how to blur out their faces, so just crop them out. We had 2 minutes with these kittens and it was so good for my mental health. We were actually here last year and they had the same activity where you can spend 2 minutes with kittens and just pet them and have them on your lap. Afterwards, we got pretty hungry, so we went scavenging for food. By the way, those are silkworms. There were so many. And I think like when my boyfriend stepped out of the car, he was just kind of like feeling and touching everywhere because there were a bunch of silkworms on him. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it before. Got our hot dogs. I didn't realize, but just being out and about somewhere so far and so beautiful, because this was like a 45-minute drive. We were surrounded by nature, and this was just so much needed for someone that's constantly holed up in one spot. And by one spot, I mean home or the office, depending on if you work from home or not. But yeah, this is just a reminder to get some fresh air from time to time. I also feel like it's better if you drive somewhere far or if you transit somewhere farther, because it kind of changes your environment altogether. And these are just things that are just super refreshing. To be fully transparent, one of the main reasons why I wanted to come back to this specific farm was because of their homemade jam. Not just any jam, but their raspberry jam in particular. I got it last year and I would not stop talking about it the entire year, so I decided to pick up a couple, including blueberry as well as their salsa, and I got some for my family as well. And we went on a little tractor ride and they took us to another pumpkin patch that was around 5 minutes away from the main attraction. We unfortunately didn't find any pumpkins that we liked, so then we went back, but it was such a fun little ride. We're also like very tired, but it was really fun. I don't know about you, but I'm always curious about what other people's comfort foods or cuisines are. For me, I love Greek food. It is so comforting, so homey, and it's just everything to me. This was actually our first time at Galini's, and we were so impressed with how well seasoned the food was. This was just the best way to end off a fun, fulfilling day. You know that saying, fall symbolizes a time for new beginnings? I feel like this is so true because yeah, the leaves are falling and the weather's changing. What's a better time to set a goal right now? We don't have to wait for the new year. So with that said, one of my goals this fall season is to review and organize my finances as well as forecast some expenditures. So I had a meeting with my accountant. Unfortunately, I couldn't film anything, but it was such an informative and helpful meeting, so much so that I was so mentally drained afterwards. When we got home, I just changed into a sweater I thrifted and took some IG reels. We're gonna get the pumpkin Danish because it's more fall.
Let's cut it. Come here.
I can't get the angle right, so I'm just kneeling right now. Okay, we're gonna try lobster. That is so good. Thank you.
this isn't okay.
Okay, so this was the inspo. Super cute, and yeah, so we're trying to get like all the ingredients for this.
Who's to know what happens when the world ends? At least this is an okay bar for running into you. It's an awful house, and I wanted to get you out. I'm working on a plan right now to come through.
Okay, so we got our ingredients for the pizza tonight. First off, I have the pizza crust, some grape tomatoes, tomato sauce, mozzie. We got some pizza pepperoni, peppers. Okay, so I cut up the pepper, put out the tomato sauce. I didn't pour it out. Pizza pepperoni, mozzarella, and grape tomatoes. It's dodo time. It's kind of looking a bit small.
Oh, what happened here?
I don't think adding it looks good.
Oh no.
More, yeah.
Let's find it out for you. Okay? There we go. See?
So ugly. So this is mine. Okay, so this is the final report. What? Cheers. Okay, I have a bunch of like miscellaneous veggies in the fridge. So today's kind of like a clean out the fridge kind of thing. So I'm going to make veggie soup, which is perfect because it's been so cold recently where I live, and it's not usually this cold during this time of year. Mid-October, we usually expect like 15 to even 20 degrees. Like it was really warm this time last year, but it's like 2 degrees, which is very unusual. So perfect weather for soup. And I feel like I've perfected my recipe from just cooking this over the years. So let's get right into it. This is what I gathered from the fridge. So we got some celery stalks. These ones are wilting, but it's great in soup still. Some yellow onion. These Roma baby tomatoes. Well, they're not baby tomatoes, but I think they're called Roma tomatoes. I have this one here that's looking a little bit sad, but we're gonna use this up. And we got 1 carrot, and I have 2 potatoes. So this won't be like an exclusive vegetable soup, but it'll be like a potato vegetable soup. Okay, this is the finished product and I am so happy with the way it turned out. It looks amazing and I'm sure it tastes really good too. I just topped it off with some Italian parsley, which is my favorite. It is delicious, and I think I'm going to go in with some lemon as well. Anyway, this is what I call my homemade veggie potato soup, or In other words, trying to use up all my miscellaneous vegetables that are almost dead or have already wilted in my fridge. Do a taste test to see if I need to add more salt or anything like that. Wait, I'm actually not okay. This is so good. Bite of the potato. This is a big tomato. I'll go say tomato. This is a big potato. That's so good. So that was my fall vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and found something inspiring or helpful throughout the video. I feel like I'm still pretty new to filming, so there's a lot of things I'm still trying to get the hang of, but just wanted to thank you so much for watching and hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day or week wherever you are.